way to start for very clear. New school. Get on. Welcome viewers of everyone's coming through.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
If there is anyone new coming through.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
158 yards left to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
I hope you enjoy the content. I'm loving this game, Phil. I'm not joking.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And he'll be the first in the red figures as he grabs the early lead at 1 under par. We head now to the 231-yard par 3 second here at Bay Hill. This green tilts right to left, so you have to take that into account. This is a good par 3, the second here at Bay Hill at 231 yards. Play it out toward that right, especially if that hole location is on the left. You can swing it along the contour of that green, and who knows, maybe make a hole-in-one like Jordan Spieth did in 2021.
Remember, click the like button if you're coming through to watch. It would really help.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot. Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. It just sailed past.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
Wow. Bogey.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par.
Yeah, checky one.
Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
Loads of time left in this one.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. And that's well done right around the bend in the fairway. Took the lake out of play and should leave a straightforward look from there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's got 118 yards to the front of this green. 126 to fly all the way to the hole. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
I've got to remember as well, it's not tournament conditions like I have in
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay at even par.
no problem I go for it as well.
561 yard, par 5 Ford. Frank a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit, so if you had a good drive in there and going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
A nice little bump on.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
He had designs on making that. Couldn't quite get it to go, but that was well judged.
Yeah, sometimes the speed can get away on you just a little bit, but really, got it just right.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the 5th hole, and off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you'll see two different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left. Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that. But the first cut, the ball's sitting up. See what can happen from here. That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation. So birdie chance.
13 feet away. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. Well, here we are at the famous 6th hole, 555 yards at Bay Hill. Go ahead, admit it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about pulling driver. You're thinking about fans whooping it up. And you're thinking about taking it directly over the lake, just like Bryson DeChambeau. Go ahead, get after it. That challenged a big piece of that big lake, but it is well down this 6th fairway. What a gorgeous tee shot. That's a well-struck 3-wood there. Doesn't make it home to the green, but puts himself in a good position.
Yeah, avoids the trouble, Rich, and more importantly, in prime position to get this up and down.
Jesus. Very tough course. For the first run of the Corn Ferry Tour, this is a tough course.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards. There's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. 170 yards the distance needed here as he'll ready his 2nd.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Look here at birdie.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. The hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
It's a much better, deeper career in this game as well. And the visuals are just awesome as well. Yeah, come down the whole back.
That one was running so hot.
We do get some tricky courses. This is one of them. I think that put up. I've got to remember that it's not tournament conditions.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. That's well done right there. A good save for par at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dog leg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
129 yards left to the flag today, and the pin on the front portion.
And this is looking really good.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
Frank, 574-yard par 5. Scoring opportunity here?
The breeze behind, once again, a reachable par 5. The hardest thing about this hole really is the green. It's raised up a little bit, slopes off on either side.
that good one. Good roll up. No, it's good. That's fine. It's a par 5 anyway.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5.
Just got to be more confident with these shots. Because it's not trying to stop it, but I still overhit it. I went over.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Par 5, par again.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. At the par 4 13th now. Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
I've got to bump that up a well. That was a default, that's what it was set up, so.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Yeah, come on. Stop.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And the lead's going to remain 2. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases.
I'm not going to win all tournaments, I'm sure. There'll be ones that I'll lose. I'm not going to win everything.
And that will be too much club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the back of this 14th green.
Yeah, I couldn't see the line there.
Well, going to get a chance to try that again.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Well, this is one of those holes at Bay Hill where you have to sort of thread the needle. It's more about accuracy than it is about power. 429 yards, a dog leg to the right, but you absolutely have to put the ball in play off the tee.
Let's go.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
I don't have that. So I do think you seem to roll on the screens like that, like on ice or something like that. See what's out.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Frank, this is a great hole late in the round. Par 5 and a chance to really make up some ground or extend the lead. I mean, you can make some things happen here.
Shortest of the 4 par 5s and reachable for just about everyone. But really, it's the second shot. The better the tee shot, the easier you make that second shot.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
I'm just wondering with the layup. The water's a bit dodgy. It's just end up in the water anyway. Imagine it. I wasn't risking that. I'd much rather play the percentages. It's a tricky pin position.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
See if actually this was tournament conditions.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short right, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
Not stop it too much.
And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain at 4 under. Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We have 129 yards to the front of this green. 137 is the number you'll need to get it all the way to the flag. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
How well done. It's not going to get up there, is it?
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Sorry, I really need to make this back on. Come on.
A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4.
I'm losing. Yep, look, the AI is on 5th there. I've got the rank up back. I'm going to go back to the golf a grind, this. All this is going to be a grind. I need 6. I've only got 2. Oh, what the hell? Get the short game up. Okay. So, yeah. It's an average round that I can only improve. I was saying I'm going to win every tournament. I think tournaments.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
145 left to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
And that is into the front left bunker, 1 of 4 ringing this first green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That's how to get the morning off on the right foot. That'll change your mood quickly. It is a chip-in birdie here at number 1. Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3. Demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
The longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best.
Watch us, we can hit the like button. It would be very much appreciated. So you know what you've got to do and stuff. Overpowering this tonight for a reason.
Ah, and that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Oh, sizable putt left.
21-foot putt set to go. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in for a bogey. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
I think I've just got finished.
Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots at Bay Hill, the second at number 3.
It's such a cool looking hole.
It is.
That water, it just pops out there on the left side. It scares the living daylights out of you. But if you can hit an aggressive shot there, often that breeze is coming off the left, and just keep it in the middle of the green. Those ridges often kick that ball towards the hole. No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
The clock shuts for you in a way. I think you're going to make it.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And following the opening 69, he'll get it to 1 under for his round here. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2. Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Now this for birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall. 5th hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea. Oh, you'd love a second shot like this on every hole, wouldn't you? Something just under 100 yards, something easy to dial in. I mean, there wouldn't be a flag you wouldn't hit at. That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just one shot off the lead. Moving on, we get a look at one of the most iconic holes at Bay Hill, the 555-yard par 5 6th. It is a sight to behold.
Getting to double figures, that'll be interesting.
Well, this is heading left, and it may need to stop quickly. Just too much momentum there for it to hold up, and that ball's going to trundle into the water. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par, and this will be his third to the par 5.
I've got to get a par out of that. I'll be alright with that. Because hitting the water is no good. Jesus. Like lightning fast, these greens.
This is a 16-footer. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Now at the par 3 7th, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
But it's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green.
It's a challenging course. Back to the...
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit, because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course.
Very tricky course. It's good because it's challenging.
And that will do just fine. Frank, as we look at the approach shot here at the 8th, no doubt a player would be happy to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. Really, you want to judge your second shot to land somewhere in the middle of the screen. Don't really want to be messing with the front. If you have a little look, you'll see why. No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
It's now 7 feet for his birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4, but a good one. 2 good shots here, you'll be happy to make the par. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now a second from just under 180 yards.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. It's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4-11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4-11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Now note his second from the fairway.
156 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570-odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
The fairways are so narrow. This might go on.
That's a nice shot right there. Landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Not much left here for birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh no, that never had a chance. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunker at the back, bunker to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand. And that race is right on by. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
157 yards left. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
Oh, just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. We enter the final stretch with a 511-yard par 5 16th tree and bunker trouble to the right. OB to the left, reachable in 2, but water in front of the green will punish the mishits. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Superb position right in the fairway and 200 yards to the flagstick.
All right, never a doubt going for it in two, and Frank safely aboard here at the 16th at Bay Hill.
Exactly, Rich. Not an overly long par 5, very scoreable, and that's what we expect.
Oh, very nearly an eagle. It was judged beautifully. The speed was perfect. He just didn't go down. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with. Oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par.
Tricky pin position that. Tricky.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Well, here it is, the 18th at Bay Hill at Arnie's Place. It's one of the most famous finishing holes on tour. This is where Robert Gomez in the early 1990s holed a 7-iron for an eagle to beat Greg Norman. A lot of drama and a lot of history here at this closing hole. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now this for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that is going to be a superb second round score of 63. Wow. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is. And to just make that final...
My best round. wondering why I put my power on my. Maybe because I need to put a putt in there. Should be trying to save market. Oh god, I need 6 for the power. Jesus Christ. Driving accuracy though. No, I'm gonna save him. Let's save him. Right, so I'm gonna make coffee and I'll be straight back. I'll let you listen to this groovy music. Yeah. Really digging these tunes. Let's go for round number 3. Number
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, third round coverage of Q School. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Now, a second here from 175 out.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
Looks straight in, but you just don't know.
Yeah, that's good, but it's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
I'm going over. That's a bit.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
A Bosenol par.
That finished off for a par here with the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. This is a good scenic par 4, the third here at Bay Hill. That huge leg on the left, it's obvious. You want to keep it away from that. If you do, you'll have a short iron in and a chance to make a 3. Going to work this up that left-hand side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
133 the number, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
Get up there, come on.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. This is solid par 5 right here, the fourth hole at 561 yards. Plays a little bit longer because it is gently uphill. 2 good shots, though, and you'll have a chance for a birdie.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. Going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today.
This from 7 feet.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front is a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
This one's looking good.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. He moves to 15 under. Frank, the 6th is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be scary as well with all of that water.
And if you're a history buff, you'll remember in 1998, John Daly made 18. Beat that? Well, you're a little better than John.
What's wrong with 18? If you break it down, Frank, that's actually 3 pars and an eagle. By my math, that's pretty good work.
But you got 17 other holes to play.
Oh, yeah, that is dry, and it is spectacular. What a drive here at 6.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie to 16 under par. You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. It requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about. And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he's going to remain at minus 16. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Frank, this is a pretty good par 4, the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8. That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That one rolled in for a birdie, and he moves to 17 under par. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it, and yet again another hole that favors the long hitter.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
Seen this before. You've done a club. And then just cover up.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Yeah, I've got the perfect club for this. Might end up at outside. Yeah.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par.
This is tough for a shorty. This is missable. They're all missable when they've got break like this.
Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done.
Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway, just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7
I'm
on.
hitting the drive.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag, that's absolutely fine.
Now this for another birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there.
It's all to do with placement on the green, so really. You can leave yourself straight.
So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Bay Hill has its share of strong par 5s. This is no exception. The 12th at 574 yards, reachable in 2 if you have enough horsepower. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
I guess, I've got extra power, but it's risky with the bunkers. That's not bad.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
When you go back like this, just got to just
A dead-on look here for birdie.
Sometimes it's easy to do though.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. He's got it to minus 18. Par 4 13th. Frank, you've played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range.
Seen this before. Always go back. I mean, you kind of really got more chance of getting away with overpowers. Yeah, I'm not that.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a lot in it. Might just be slightly uphill with very little break.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 18 under. Well, as they say on tour, Bay Hill has a good set of par 3s. Here's the 14th. It's 215 yards. There are those bunkers left and long, Stay out of those, and you have a good chance to put 3 down on the card.
Isn't always right.
That one was running so hot.
Just rolling beautiful on the ground.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Back again, so you're not going to go flying past. This should work. Slows the ball down a bit.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Now the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog like here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie.
Like the long ones and stuff like that. I'm still trying to work out how to really putt. Short ones are easy enough. It's just some of the reads are a bit tough.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. We arrive now at the 221-yard par 3 17th, a beach bunker front of the green, bunkers left and long, and water wrapping around to the right.
I seem to struggle with par 3s at the moment.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. 18-footer. left it offline and really leave a good 4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's a good punt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. Frank, the scene of so much drama through the years. The 18th here at Bay Hill. What's the key?
The fairway is rather generous, but once again it pinches in around 320, 330 yards. You've got to be cognizant of that. And of course that green shapes to the right, so good tee shot makes that second shot a little bit easier.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. We are about 170 yards from the hole.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. That will be a third-round score of 64. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field.
I'm not even on there. Wait a minute. I'm saying I'm on the call for the tour, but what's that one over there? Qualifying for the PGA Tour. So I've just got to win this tournament and I'm qualified. It's just like I was saying, the course was tricky. It is on tournament conditions and stuff. Right, it's good.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. From Orlando, Florida, and Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge, live final round coverage of Q School. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
It won't go wrong. It's up to this point.
And that will be in the fairway. So a solid start here on this Sunday.
Now the approach here at number 1, Frank, what's he looking at?
A nice high, soft landing second shot would be ideal here. There's a little bit of a ridge in this green. Don't really want to be going long here. Those 2 bunkers, never easy coming out of those and downhill. And first iron shot of the day, and absolutely pipes it.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he moves to 21 under par. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
This is another one for the tournament after this, I don't know. Get back here, ball. What do you think I got? Why?
Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green.
That was balls.
Woo, now whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Jesus.
Ah, that's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the par 4 third. Picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side.
I'm trying to limit bogeys. I just hate bogeys.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay the third.
158 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Rich Lerner with Frank Novello back at the 4th hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
Certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
A 5-footer now for birdie.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. He's going to move to 23 under par. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
See what I've done before. Lay up like that. Give myself more yardage for the lead.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
124 left to the flagstick. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And this is looking really good.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. The par 5 6th, this is the signature hole here at Bay Hill. How important, Frank, is the line off of this tee? Because if you hit it well, but you hit it a little too far left, you're probably going to be wet.
There's a big pine tree down there on that line. 260 yards gets it to the fairway. You've got to know exactly how far you carry that driver. Otherwise, you've got no idea which line to take.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
Get a layup here, guys. Course management. Risking the water then a bit.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3 7th, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief, and you come to the par 3 7th.
It still takes a good tee shot here, though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Bogey.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And it'll wind up a rare drop shot. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Good chance at one.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker. Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut. That is into one of the 4 bunkers that surround this 9th green.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. That's absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Remember, if there's anyone came through, watch channel and all that for the first time, and click the like button. That'll really help us shoot and stuff.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
122 is the number, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 16-footer. That one just going to sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. Two bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Frank, another good hole, the par 4 11th, looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side, that has to be respected. And a green really where you've got to favour the right side, or at least right of middle. And that ball looked very good in the air, just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. Okay, safely in for his par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable in-2 for the big hitters. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay at minus 24. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
He was trying to draw that ball, but he overcooked it a bit, and that will wind up in the bunker. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4.
We talk so much about that dreaded long bunker shot, and that was played beautifully. I would take that any day of the week.
No. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
that will be too much club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. 10-foot putt left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful. Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's drawing ever closer to a 4th victory on the year. Well, we've seen it through the years. This 16th hole at 511 yards here at Bay Hill's one of the most exciting on the PGA Tour. Eagle is absolutely in play, but so too is 7 or worse. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Chance now for another birdie. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
He has a 12-footer here. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill, the 18th.
Hole's got a little easier over the years with the new equipment. people getting it out there a little further, so you've got a shorter club in, but you've got to be wary of that run out on the right side.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Well, Frank, this was a battle to the finish. So many dreams realized and dashed here in Florida this week. But our featured golfer, a winner here at Q School.
Yeah, and the leading medalist as well. Q School is no fun. I think went to two in my life, one in Europe and one on the PGA Tour. And it is agonizing because you're desperate to try and get that elusive ticket just to play a tour so that you can guarantee sort of a...
Right, so next one's going to be the American Express. California. That'll be a good one. The next time I'm on, I'll really see if I've got skills there. I've got 4. Now look at this. Is big. Control, that's big as well. Obviously, a short games. Obviously, you need power, so. Now, I'm gonna go now, right? Thank you for coming through and watching. Click a like button if you enjoyed it and stuff. And I'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye.